Hello friends, my name is Jen and I love cookies. So I thought you'd be able to see it and you can't. I am wearing my Christmas shirt today because I'm wearing red pants and it is very important that you match on days when you're locked in your apartment during coronavirus and nobody's gonna see you anyway. So just wanted to throw that out there. I'm aware I'm wearing a Christmas shirt in November, but it was very important that there be red in my shirt since there's red in my pants. Anyway, today I am going to be rating the next cookie from Feed Your Soul. I have rated 2 of their cookies so far. This is the 3rd of 4. Feed Your Soul is cool because for every time you buy cookies, they donate food to people in need. So that is the cool thing about Feed Your Soul. This one is a Toffee time cookie. I'm going to be super honest. I've been putting this off for a long time because I'm just not excited about this cookie. It's crispy toffee. I had 2 of them. The other one is still in the freezer. It arrived broken, and that's because it is so crispy and thin. So that's really the main reason that I'm just not excited about it, because crispy thin cookies are not my thing. But I'm trying to empty out my freezer. And so I was gonna have to get to it eventually, and I figured it might as well be now. Apparently I'm not gonna be able to open it though. That could be a minor setback. Please hold while I figure out how to open this package. That didn't take long. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna dump this out on my plate. It is pretty crummy here because it's so broken, so I'll just show you. Ooh! No, I won't. You'll just have to trust me. Here is the largest piece of the cookie that is not broken, so I'll show that part. It smells, I want to say, it smells like toffee, probably. Sugar. I wanted to say molasses, but as soon as I started to say the word molasses, I was like, no, it doesn't smell like molasses. But it is a very dark color. It is very thin. It is obviously crunchy, as evidenced by the fact, ooh, there we go, I can show you, that it is quite broken. It is only, no, I'm not gonna say that. Yeah, I don't have much else to say about this. I'm gonna hope it exceeds my honestly low expectations, not because of Feed Your Soul, but just because it's gonna be crunchy and not about crispy cookies. Nope. I'm sorry. I know there are people that like crispy cookies. I don't understand them. It didn't even taste like anything. It just tasted like crispy. I can't eat something of this texture and not just immediately go, it's burnt. Which maybe it is. Arguably, if you end up with a cookie this crispy, it's because you burned it. That's just how I feel though. Like that, I can't get past the like, oh, this is burnt, to get to the taste or anything else about it. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take 2 of these pieces. I'm just gonna stick them in my mouth and not chew, and see if that helps me identify a flavor. I couldn't do it. It was like cutting my mouth. Oh, Okay, Okay. There is a flavor. I get flavor in the aftertaste. It's whatever I was smelling. I can say that with 100% certainty. I'm not 100% certain that it's toffee. Let me take a peek at the ingredient list here and see if by a process of elimination I can tell you what it tastes like. Brown sugar. It tastes like brown sugar and toffee. So if you like take sugar and you melt it, that's what I feel like what happened here. Seems like they took brown sugar and they melted it and then they just like let it get hard again as a cookie. I don't know. Brown sugar is pretty far down the list, so that's not what happened. I'm just not over the crispy thing. I can't do it. I feel like I'm just gonna keep whining about the texture, so let me finish eating this and then I'll figure out something to say when I rate it. My cookie horizons have expanded over the course of what I believe this is the 72nd. So 72 cookie reviews that I've done. But evidently they have not expanded far enough to be on board with crunchy cookies. To be fair, I get a lot of flavor in the aftertaste and it's pretty good. I think if that cookie had been like the very edges outside of the cookie and then the inside had been soft or crumbly or gooey as a cookie should be, it probably would have been great. But I just can't get behind crunchy cookies. They're just not the way that cookies are intended to be. It just felt like it was burnt to me. That was all I got out of it. Part of me wants to be like, well, I just don't like crunchy cookies. It probably would have been a good occasion to pull out milk. Maybe that would have made it better, but I didn't do that. Maybe that's why people have cookies with milk, because they're eating crunchy cookies. Anyway, part of me wants to be like, no, it's your personal bias. But this is also something I feel strongly enough about that, like, if you prefer crunchy cookies, there's something wrong with you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if any of my 44 subscribers are crunchy cookie fans, but I just feel that way, especially now after reviewing 72 cookies and it hasn't changed. I'm sorry. So because it wasn't bad, I'll go above a 5, but because it just shouldn't be crunchy, because that's not the way that cookies are intended to be, I'm gonna go with a 5.1, a very low 5. So that was the Toffee Time cookie from Feed Your Soul. I actually think it did exceed my very low expectations, but it just wasn't good enough to get over the fact that cookies should not be crunchy. So it is what it is. If you like watching me talk about cookies, please like, comment, and or subscribe below. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day and eat more cookies.